Hello one and all, welcome back to my channel. This is something very incredible, something that I've been kind of wanting to talk about. So I guess you can call it Fusionverse. So welcome to Fusionverse, a show where we talk about anime, TV shows, movies, and games. Well, that's basically what my whole channel's about. But we are going to be talking about why, well, actually will Netflix survive without Disney? Now, it's no secret that Disney has a lot of movies, has a huge archive of movies as well as shows. And with them launching Disney Plus, I can see why a lot of people would be curious to find out, to know whether Netflix can survive without them. They're losing The Office as well as other shows. However, they're bringing a lot of other content as well. And today we're actually going to be talking about that and whether or not anyone should actually be worried about this. And I could tell you the short and simple answer, but let's actually dive into this. First and foremost, as you can tell, Disney Plus has more than 10 million subscribers. Here's the thing. They've also been getting them from Verizon. There's been like this whole deal of things going on. And of course, you can see right here, it just has 28 million. Hulu, another streaming service owned by Disney, has 28 million subscribers after its launch a decade ago. So here's the thing. They bundled it up. Okay, Disney decided to bundle this up with ESPN, which they own. They own ESPN as well as Hulu. Now they own a large portion of Hulu since they bought out Fox. Here is where things get a little more complicated. Because of that, they're bundling it up as well as releasing it with other services or other companies such as Verizon are kind of there in bed together. That's the reason that this 10 million subscribers is actually coming from. So who's to say exactly how many people actually signed up for this service? Regardless, it must be a large amount. I doubt that it is officially 10 million. But, of course, if you look further into it, as Netflix has, of course, 150 million. And that's over a long period of time. If we look here, when they first started in quarter 3, 2011, they had 21.5 million people. But that's a little over what what Disney is providing and how they're started. But it could progress, considering that their new show, The Mandalorian, is doing very well. However, there seems to be a problem because apparently Disney Plus has not been released around the world. Apparently it's only in select countries. I don't know how many, but I do know that it is available in the US and possibly Canada. However, with it being delayed in other places or maybe just not coming out, there's of course going to be a lot of pirating. It's already happening. And I think more and more of this is going to happen. With Netflix, it's kind of just more a convenience to just have it and just stream it. So you're less likely to kind of pirate things. Which, begs to ask the question of, what's going to happen with Disney in the long run. Most likely they're going to be okay. However, I am uncertain if they're going to be progressing in the same direction as Netflix. Netflix has a variety of content, not just for kids, but as well as for adults. Disney Plus is kind of going in that direction, but who knows what's going to happen down the line. And the reason I say that is because, well, of course, Netflix had, adult shows, mature content for Disney Marvel, in fact, and which ended up having to cancel because, Disney is basically pulling out. This is actually happening behind the scenes, and now we know why. And it was pretty damn obvious, which sucks because a lot of those shows were actually really good. I really enjoyed Jessica Jones as well as Punisher. Those are honestly two of my favorite ones. Devil was pretty good, but Jessica Jones and Punisher, just simply incredible. However, now we'll see what happens if they get transferred over to Disney Plus. I'm not sure if they will, but that'd be something great to see. Now, the big question, right? Is Netflix going to be just fine? without them, will they survive? And the answer is yes. Netflix is gonna be fine. I know you're thinking, what? How can you say that? No, that's bull. That's not true. They can't survive. And you're like, they have so many animations, they have so many movies at their disposal. However, you're forgetting that they are doing their own animation movies as well as shows, and Nickelodeon is kind of getting into bed with them. They're developing these movies, Invader Zim, what was that other one? Rocko's Modern Life movie. They're gonna be making more and more content. There's even a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie coming to Netflix, animated movie coming. I'm not sure if it's gonna be Rise of TMNT like it is on the Nickelodeon, but it's coming, and we'll see how it is. But the reason Netflix, I mean, look at the progression of Netflix and the amount of people. They provide great content. They have so much for people to watch. And yes, of course, some people, consider it like, disgusting because there's maybe people losing money and all that thing, but they're also giving a lot of money out to people and creating amazing content. You don't believe me? This says it all. I recently watched this, and this is simply one of the best movies I have seen in such a long time. This is such a great family movie. The animation, the style is so impactful. It's so emotional. I honestly love this movie. This is a movie that you can watch with your kids, and you would enjoy as well. Like, everyone in the family will enjoy this. I definitely recommend you watch this because you will not be disappointed. There's so much emotion. It almost made me cry multiple times. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to show you this whole thing because there's a lot that gives it away, and you simply just need to watch this. This is probably just top tier. Like, if you were to think, oh wow, if this was released by Disney, you would be, wow, this is incredible. That's how good this is. This is definitely high quality stuff here. And not just that, this is a movie. But I know what you're thinking, oh, but what about, do they have any shows? Any shows that, that could compete with them? And yes, they do. And that is, of course, Green Eggs and Ham. This is probably, which is one of my favorite shows that they have on there. And I need more. I need more of this. This is so incredible. I need more of Dr. Seuss shows. This is so incredible. It's a lot of fun. This is so entertaining and impactful. And again, emotional. It's an experience unlike any other. Trust me, this is so incredible. I simply love this. Oh God. Like, the songs are so good. Look at the animation. This is simply one of the best shows I have ever seen in a long time. And again, it is impactful. It is definitely going to be something that you're going to enjoy. I definitely recommend this, that you watch it immediately. Like this is top tier. Netflix will be just fine. They will survive without Disney. I'm just serious. They're so goddamn good. And it's gonna make you love these characters in this world. It's amazing that we get to see the world that they live in and just the exploration that is occurring. I simply love it, and I want more. I need more of this. I really do. This is something that a show that I really recommend. With this coming out and more shows, more content coming out, what more could you want? Honestly, Disney, yeah, they're leaving, but look at what Netflix is doing. They're fighting back. They're saying, okay, they're gonna take away their animation shows, their Marvel shows, all this other stuff. But you know what we're going to do? We're gonna bring these things out. This is the animation stuff that we have out. They do already have a lot of great shows. They're gonna be doing like superhero stuff as well, which they have been doing. And because this is where it's at. A lot of people love animations and they stick with them. This is something that's gonna stick with you for a very long time, you know. And when they release it on DVD, you're gonna purchase it. Why? Because it's that amazing. This stuff, honestly, it is simply incredible. You won't get this anywhere else. In fact, I'm gonna just throw that out there. Disney, yeah, they've done well for themselves, but do I see them taking out Netflix? Absolutely not. They're gonna try to compete, but with only so much Disney stuff, I mean, how much longer can you milk something like that? You know, Netflix has this amazing content. Parents are gonna be like, you know what? You know what? I may try out Disney Plus, but I don't know if that's something that I'm gonna keep. Especially like adults, I'm sure some will, but I don't think that's something that they're gonna keep doing on a month-to-month basis. Where Netflix, everyone has it already. It's kind of like a necessity. Kind of like having where it used to be, oh, we need to have cable to watch all this great stuff. Cable's dying. It's dying every time we have satellite, but whatever. We try to watch something. There's really nothing to watch. We always just go to the main stuff, Netflix, or possibly Hulu. But that's it. Netflix is where it's at. That's where it has so much content. Even though when we had Hulu, there was never an instance where we're like, oh, we gotta go on Hulu. It was just like, okay, what's on Netflix? Let's put something on Netflix. And that's what it's kind of come down to. This is going to be amazing because it's creating more competition, and I cannot wait for more animations like this, like Klaus and like Green Eggs and Ham. I hope they do more, and I hope you guys, stick with them, because this is definitely, going to turn out great for all of us. So thank you all so much for watching. For more videos, click over there. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Visit Patreon. Money goes to, being able to afford stuff like pay the rent. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time on another Fusionverse, or just again on my channel. Take care, and thank you again.